Oh man, Nerf Mega BigShock. Now this is something a lot of you guys have or can pick up. It's really just a jolt inside a BigShock body, right? You open this thing up and it pretty much looks like the jolt right inside there. But you know, we got this and it was pretty cheap. It was like $7 or something like that. And we figured, hey, we love these little small handguns, you know, because you can mod them, you can do different stuff for them. And there was a cool little mod that we saw, the Big Block Elite Magnum Shock Front Kit that we saw here for, I think we saw this on Etsy. Again, it was called the Elite Magnum Conversion Kit. And we figured, hey, why not? Let's pick this thing up. Let's see if it's worth the $14. It's more than the actual gun itself. And a lot of times I don't like that. So we're going to see if this is actually worth it. You know, and if it's something that you guys will want to get. Now, when I got mine again, I got off Etsy. It comes, I mean, actually it wasn't that bad, like packaged, right? Came with this, came with like a little keychain thing, came with a couple O-rings, came with an extra O-ring, and the O-rings go right here, whoa, on these two little knobs. Now, if you were like me, when I got it, I was like, oh yeah, let's throw this thing on, you know? And you throw it on and it kind of just falls off. It doesn't, I was thinking, oh, what do you gotta, you know, do you have to do something with it? What do you got to do? So you put the O-rings on so it fits in and creates that seal on the inside of the barrel, and then it actually goes in really well. So stock, all you guys know, I mean, this thing shoots, I'll pull it up here. This thing shoots, I think, like 50 FPS or something like that, which, I mean, is 55. I mean, it's not bad, but gosh, I feel like you can do so much better, right? Because the original Jolt that shot the smaller bolts just shot darts and lasers out of them. So I mean, I get it that you're shooting a bigger round right here, a little more impact, but still, I wish it would shoot a little harder than, say, like 50 FPS. So yeah, you can get this little kit. And, you know, when you look at this little kit, it's not that bad. So you can look at it right there. I mean, it's not bad. It was just, when I got mine, I mean, there's still the 3D printed filament in there. Like, they didn't clean it all that well before I got mine. Either they're shipping a lot of them and they just don't have time to clean up the stuff, but there is stuff. You know, again, if you guys have ever seen these 3D printed parts, it looks like kind of like spider webs, you know, all over, especially in here. There was a bunch of it in my barrel that I had to clean out. So, okay, you know, I'm spending $15. I'm spending on, you know, money more than the actual weapon itself. So just clean it up a little bit. Get a wire brush and just clean that up. The printing doesn't look that bad. I can see the different printing layers. So I'm guessing that they printed it like this, vertical, just looking at it. So, yeah, looks like they printed it vertical based upon the pattern down here. And you could see, I mean, if they would have gone up a little bit with the precision, it wouldn't be as kind of grainy, if this makes sense. You guys can feel that. But I mean, still, again, not bad. $14, right? So let's throw these O-rings on there. Kind of show you what that looks like. I mean, it's nothing too fancy, right? It's just two O-rings. Go right on there. Boom. Check it out. And then this goes right down the barrel like this. You push it in, you could feel there's a little bit of tension in there now. And that little kind of nub on the top goes right inside the hole, and there you go. Check that out. That doesn't look that bad at all. I think that actually looks pretty cool. Maybe a little bit longer. I thought that would be definitely cool if it was just a little bit longer. Now, when you go to this little kit, you can't shoot, of course, the mega darts out of there. You have to go these smaller ones. And I tried a few different types. So you can go kind of the generic ones. You can go the performance ones here. These are the ones that I found out to be the best shooting out of here. So you just throw them in the front, cock it like you do normally. Those are not that bad. Now, performance-wise, you can check it out there or there. I'll put it up. I mean, it shoots a little bit faster. I think it was like shooting like 65 FPS. So you get a little bit more out of it, you know, but not a ton. I mean, it's more for a looks thing. I think for sure, if you were going to recolor this thing, yeah, that would be awesome, because then you could just have this whole thing that is black with the black tip, and it kind of looks like a Magnum, right? Like it looks like a kind of cool Magnum. And we were going to do the spring update for this just to make this thing shoot harder out of the box, as well as do kind of the air restrictor delete out of here, kind of wrench that out. But out of the box, if you had to stock one of these and you're going to stick this on, yeah, you're going to get a little bit more FPS, but you got to make sure, of course, you have darts that fit it. Pretty sure it says that in the thing, because these are not going to work. I do like these, but I like them more out of a sniper rifle, right? Not out of a thing. So, yep, you can use these smaller darts or the regular size darts in here. But overall, you know, the price is a little spendy because you got to do shipping also. So is it a recommend? I would probably say no, just because of the price. If it was like $9.99, sure. and that included shipping, okay, fine. And they used a little more of a precise 3D printing, so it wasn't so kind of, I don't want to say grainy, but liney is the name. Anyways, yeah, if you do, of course, closer, whatever it is, in between these, I forgot the name of it, it comes out a lot smoother. So they probably got a couple of these running, 24/7 to print these for people. So I would say probably not get it unless you are looking to make and redo this whole thing. But if you're looking for a performance part, I would just get the spring for $6 and have this thing be just an absolute beast, right? That's just me. We do plan to open this thing up and do the spring update, but I just kind of wanted to go over this little kit because we got it just to give you guys heads up, in case you guys have this gun and you're taking a look at this thing. Anyways, definitely subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. Thanks again, Fox fans.